Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Topps 2025-2026. So, it is the first product from Topps. I'm sure by now, if you found my channel, you're probably familiar with it already watching other channels. But, in case it's the first time here, thank you for joining me. Come back, there's gonna be a lot more coming up in the future. We have at least a video every week, probably more in the future. But, today, Topps 2025-26, these are the jumbo boxes. These boxes I bought specifically because they did have a better hit chance than the other products in this new lineup. So the jumbo boxes have better odds and everything. A few examples real quick, just to kind of give you an idea. The base rainbow foil boards in these are 1 in 5 packs, whereas they are 1 in 11 packs in a regular hobby box. Kind of going down the line, sand glitter and blues are only in these and not in the hobby boxes, and those are 1 in 2 and 1 in 6 respectively. Golds are 1 in 7 versus 1 in 87 for hobby. Blacks are 1 in 64 versus 1 in 251 for a regular hobby box. And what those big first cards, like their first printed card off the lines, is 1 in 15,248 for this product, and 1 in 60,274 the regular hobby. So those are some good examples. And then one more I wanted to give you was the variation, the golden mirror variation. 1 in 101 packs in these, 1 in 398 packs in traditional hobby. So as you can see, there are some advantages to buying these jumbo boxes, although they're a little bit more expensive. I'm hearing, I haven't checked it yet, I bought these on pre-order, but I'm hearing based off of some other people that they're going for about 350 bucks now on these Topps jumbo boxes. So we're gonna set one box up to the side, we're gonna set this other box to the other side, and we have our 4 chrome card packs right there we're gonna open last. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't wanna waste any more time. So basically, there are about 5 rookies that I'm really looking for out of here, with, of course, all of the other inserts that you can hit. Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, Cooper Flagg, VJ Edgecombe, and, believe it or not, Yang Hansen for the China market are kind of what I'm after at the moment. That's an initial wag and see how it goes. Dylan Harper had a great game, first game yesterday. VJ Edgecombe had an amazing game. Cooper Flagg, good game as well. So again, these are just kind of initials. Looking at the cards themselves, they're nice looking cards. I mean, they're not bad. They are paper, which is a surprise for the first, I don't know, the first product, kind of making that first impression with the buyers that have been with Panini, especially after that amazing run Panini went on the 24-25 sets. I mean, really, they had a great run to finish up. And so, little surprising that they went paper. With this, there's some pretty cool cards in here. But with this particular set, this particular box, I guess, you get 10 packs per box. And there's 40 cards in each box, in each pack. So, tons of base, tons and tons of base. But here's our first rookie. We got Igor Demin, and then right back to some vets and second year players. There's Ace Bailey, starting us off with the Jazz, nice. Sion James, Jameer Watkins, and then right again back to some vets. We have a daily double starting us off of Colin Murray Boyles, and that is again a rookie. So daily dribble, sorry, I think it said daily double. The daily dribble, those are nice. And I'll try to put some of the hit odds up on screen. There is so many on here, it's kind of crazy. So keeping up with them is gonna be difficult. So I'm gonna have the cheat sheet up that Topps provided. Kasparas Jakinshonis, the world has gotten in on basketball, and there's a lot of players come from all over the world now, and their last names are getting very hard to pronounce. And right there is CJ McCollum, 42 out of 99 on the green. is gonna lead us off for the box here. So we got our first number already. It's CJ McCollum. A little bit of damage on the bottom there, so not a perfect card by any sorts of means here, but it's okay. It's CJ McCollum. If it was somebody a little bit more noteworthy, I mean, I've been upset. But anyways, we'll put the number cards on the bottom, non-number cards at top, and we're gonna stick all of one box to start us off here. We're gonna go one box at a time. I gotta get the hang of how to open these. Okay, looks like the back cards there. And we're just gonna kind of blast through most of these. The one thing you do wanna look for though, this Topps logo and the back are gonna be gold if you get the variation. So you wanna keep an eye out for those. And in the first pack, I actually kind of forgot to look there. So you definitely wanna keep an eye out for that. All right, so most of my cards are gonna go off to the side here with only my hits in the middle, and then of course my PC, which Stephen Curry right there is one of my PC. Good to see him already early in the rip. Tyler Smith, Miles McBride. Okay, here is our rookie. It's Noah Penda for the Magic. Looking forward to see the Magic play this year. Brooks Barnheiser, he's the one that had the first logo. Like he was the one advertised by Topps as being the first one to play with the first logo that they're gonna end up putting on something here in the near future. Probably one of the more expensive sets, I would assume. Here's that Kasparov again, Jack and Jonas. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Ryan Kalkbrenner, Jalen Williams. There's Cooper. Nice Cooper on our second pack. I like to see that. The bases the base Coopers are going for way too much right now. If you're gonna buy Cooper flag base cards, wait. Wait until the next product comes out, or buy a box and do it that way, because I think Cooper's not gonna be super rare and these are gonna go down a lot. Derek Queen, another good rookie. Nick Clifford, and there's our stars of the NBA, Nikola Jokic. Nice. Yeah, we'll throw him up here. John Broome on the rookie. This is the throwback, 80-81 throwback. Nice. Jalen Green on the stars. So this is this must be the rainbow parallel, maybe rainbow foil board is what they're calling that. It looks a little different than I'm used to seeing now. Jalen Green and Zachary Richeche on this is the traditional rainbow foil board. This is the 1 in 5 packs version. So, but this is the 80-81. No, this isn't. This is the I forget what they're calling this. The all rookie team from last year. There we go. But pretty card. All right. So good seeing Cooper flag already. Not a huge thing yet. I think I've got that gold to like 2,000 on the back. We're gonna find that out in just a second. But it's weird seeing these huge numbers again, where there's like 2,000 printed on the numbered cards. It is good too, though, if you haven't seen that already, where you can go on the Topps website and get like the odds of hitting. They won't tell you how many they print exactly, but I think I saw in the odds, there's Cody Breo. Let's get back to the rookie. There we go. In the odds, there's one for hobby. It's like 1 in 17 million packs or something. So if there's that many, you know they printed a bunch. Drake Powell, rookie. Thomas Sorber, rookie. Dylan Harper, good to see him early as well. One of the ones I'm in on early, like I said earlier. Make sure they're separated. There we go. Jarvis Walker, CJ McCollum, Jared Allen, feedback. There's the McNeely. I'm hearing good things about Liam McNeely. Don't know much about him yet. Chaz Lanier, Dylan Harper, and Kobe White. Okay. We got Kobe White on the stars and Dylan Harper right there on the new school. That's nice. It's a foil rainbow looking one again. I'll have to double check and see what the exact one this is, but that's pretty card and good to have for Dylan Harper. I think he's going to be solid this year. Najee Marshall is that bronze or gold or whatever they're calling this to 2025. So this is number 175 of 2025. That's insane. But nonetheless, it's our second numbered vest right there. All right, let's keep it going. I'm getting used to the way that Topps opens these. They're coming from the other side, so they used to be going to the right, to my right. Now going to the left. I'm not sure. Let's just pull it to the front. That's why. That's that OG Anunoby. That's a cool picture. That's the best card in the whole set, I think, right there. And it's just the base. Best picture, anyways. Bronny. It's weird seeing these because I was just opening all these 24, 25 up. So it's already weird seeing that now here at the very beginning of the season. We've got new rookies to open, which is such a change from last year and many years prior to that with Panini. Panini had their good things. They also had their very bad things. They had some really bad products, but one of the worst things I think was just how long it took sometimes to get them out. So we'll see what Topps does. They got one set out. Let's see how they keep going with it. Johnny Broom, Colin Murray Boyles. Okay, here's another one. Yannick Conan Niederhauser. Man, that's a mouthful. Maxim Renault. And here is Niederhauser again on the no limit. So, nice looking card. I don't know much about the Clippers rookie. Let's check it out. Jared Vanderbilt on the throwback. Here's one of the, oh, well, okay. There's our autograph, and it's a good one. Kama Maluch, I think is how you say his name. One of the Duke Brotherhood there, right? Teammate for Cooper Flagg. That's a great one to hit. Heck yeah, that's a great start right there. You are going to get one auto and one mem in these jumbo boxes. Keegan Murray on the rainbow foil board. Timberwolves card, however, does have Anthony Edwards on there, and he'll go into my Anthony Edwards pile. Grizz and no limit rookie of Ben Serif, maybe? Serif? I don't know. We're going to figure that out as the time goes. Oop. Rookie. I put him on the wrong side. That's why. There we go. All right. We are coming up on the halfway mark of box number 1. It is a ton of cards. Like I said, 40 cards a pack. So most of it's just the, oh man, okay. There we go. Most of it is just the base, so it's not going to be a big deal, but you do need to keep an eye out for those gold variations, and I will go back after just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Grayson Allen, Tyrese, Kevin Durant, that's nice. Oh, also the first cards, they're going to be right here. If it's a first card, it'll be printed right there, and so it could be an easy miss too if you're not looking for it. And those are really, really rare. So they're in effect one of ones, right? So you want to definitely see those. There's Noah Traore, I believe how you say his name. Looking forward to seeing him play. Pretty highly touted prospect, so good to see how he does there. And here's Yang Hansen, one of the ones I was wanting to see for Portland. Jeremiah Fears. Yang Hansen has got a, like I said, really good following in China. So if you're in it to try to sell some of these cards, Yang Hansen's not a bad one to go after if you can get on eBay and open up your world to sell them over in China as well. You could make some money off those. Noah Pinda on the no limit. Khalil Ware, and this is a gold to 50. And this is the 80-81 throwback. So this is our third numbered card, and we have one auto, of course, so far out of the first box. So not too bad. 46 out of 50 gold Khalil Ware. Love it. And then right behind that is Cooper again. Rise to Stardom Cooper Flagg. Any numbered Cooper is going to sell for crazy amounts of money right now. If you're selling, I will likely hold on to Coopers. For me, it's worth more of a long-term hold if you think he's going to be a star. Think about selling LeBron James today versus what it was worth, 2003, 2004, whenever he first got into the league. Obviously unfair, potentially, comparison, but nonetheless, you want to be careful that you don't sell them too early as well as too late. Nick Clifford's on the blue. This is 1 in 6 packs for this hobby jumbo boxes. They're not going to be in the regular hobby boxes. All right. Anyway, I think we've talked mostly about everything I wanted to talk about on this stuff. So let's just get to a little bit more speed ripping. We are halfway through the first box. And like I said, this is just a crazy stack on the side over here that I already have of base cards. And it's just gonna get ridiculously huge. So for me, again, it's too many cards to hold on to, and these base cards are gonna be worth next to nothing. I feel like once this product's been out for a little while, there was a ton of it made. Breakers bought, I'm sure, a ridiculous amount. There's a few breakers in particular that just buy tons of product. So I'm sure you're going to be seeing this for a while. And as the numbers go up, prices are going to go down. There's not a lot of sense to hold on to it. So for anything you're not thinking about keeping, it's going right back. Hopefully to get recycled, honestly. Most of this base is going to get recycled. GG Jackson on the Grizz. I wish it would have a variant name on the back. That was nice. It was rare also for Panini. I think only Revolution, maybe one of them so did it. But it would be really nice if there was some sort of variant just description on the back. Just what is it? Noah Estegui, I think is how you say his name. Probably coming off the bench, but who knows for that Bulls rookie. Maybe he'll have a good year. Clint Capella is our foil baseboard. All right, 4 to go first pack. So, watching a little bit of NBA so far that has come out. Oh, we have our Mem in here. And we have another gold, I think, or bronze, or whatever they're calling it. I need to look that one up and see what they're calling that color, number 2025. Yeah, there's so many base cards. We're just going to get through them for the most part here while trying to look for those other parallels. Danny Wolf, Nolan Traore, Green Hansen again, Jeremiah Fears, Trae Young, Stars of the NBA, Micah Peavy on our throwback Pelicans rookie right there. And at least we got a rookie. Drake Powell for Brooklyn. Round Ball Remnants. Actually, I'll look for that because I want to say that Round Ball Remnants is a little bit more rare. It'll come up on screen here. I got a lot of editing to do. But these are nice. They are player worn. So, not going to be game worn yet, obviously, but player worn for the rookies, which is nice. So, nice hit there for the Mem. So, we're not expecting anything else for that, but we shall see. And Larry Bird is our other, this parallel to 2025. 1006 out of 2025. That's a lot. But, look at that. I mean, that's 4 numbered cards out of the 1 box, so not bad. With 3 packs to go. And, of course, got our auto and our Mem as well. You can also pull an auto from the Chrome pack, so in effect, you could get additional autos. Yeah, I'm starting to run into doubles already. I don't need doubles of my base cards that I'm going to keep. Okay. All right. I'm going to miss the first card probably if one is in here, which is super rare. It's one of 15,000 packs, right? But I'm going to go back and check with Carlos. Trey Johnson, Carter Bryant. I'm hearing Carter Bryant might be one to watch as well for the Spurs. Sorry, I'm trying to organize everything here. So it could be one to watch for the Spurs along with Harper. Spud Webb. There's Riley. Got lots of rookie cards. There's VJ Edcomb. Nice. I was hoping to at least get base cards of everybody I'm looking for. And I think we did that. Shoot sharp. All right, Anthony Edwards on the Levitation. Nice. Look at those. My favorite card, I think, from this set. Nice to have the logo on the back. Levitation Anthony Edwards. Nice card. KD. And Mark Williams on the Rainbow foil board. Okay, 2 packs to go. Long rip. Much longer than normal for me. think that's right. Let's get through these base. Okay, Micah Peavy is our rookie. Back to Carmelo Anthony. There's that common Maluch. I don't know. Gotta learn his last name. But there's Con Canoopel. There's the other one. That part of that trio. There's Victor. Walter Clayton Jr. Dirk. All right, we have Elijah Martin on our rookie. Nice. I don't know. I think it's just a foil or rainbow. I'll have to look that up. Igor Demon, not sure. And Micah Peavy on the blue. Last pack. That's the backwards. All right. Last pack, first box. One box to go still. Probably could have broken this up into 2 days. Rasheer Fleming, Asa Newell, there's Noah again, Hugo Gonzalez, Cam Jones, Tyrese Proctor for Cleveland, Shaq, and Noah Essegy again. This is the red, I think, red foil board. Nice. LeBron James, cool looking card. MVP Vault, there it is. MVP Vault variant. And on the back, we have Devin Carter on the rainbow foil board. And that's gonna do it for box 1. On to box 2. I wanted to give a good sample. I try to always do 2 boxes. 2 boxes I feel like gives you the best sample size most of the time. Now this is a lot of cards, so maybe 1 box of this would have been enough. But with 2, you're guaranteed to see, I don't remember if I have Stephen in there or not yet. Just put him over there. But this gives you an opportunity to see a lot of different variants and inserts, I believe, as well. So let's keep it going. Rasheer Fleming, Asa Newell, Noah Essegy again, Hugo Gonzalez, cream on the foil. Okay, No Limit of Walter Clayton Jr. and Giannis on the foil board. I like that. Good picture. They have some good pictures in here. I think that OG picture is still the best. Man, it could be 3D. And here's our mem. Oh, okay, well, went 1 too early. But there's a blue of Rasheer Fleming, so very nice. And again, the blue is only in the jumbo. So let's hopefully get a top rookie for that. That'd be the way to go right there. You want a top rookie in that blue. Something that's unique only to this, because this product sold out quick. I'm sure you're gonna be able to get it to Card World or other retailers, but yeah, at the base price or the price direct from Topps, it sold out very fast. Ace Bailey again, only had 2 of the base cards for him so far. Sam James. Tyrese Proctor on the No Limit. That is the foil variant, or foil board variant, if they're calling it that. Brooks Barnhizer on the throwback. No Limit on the back is Trey Johnson. And we have Tobias Harris on the Own the Game insert for our mem. This one should be, is game used, yeah. Okay, so makes sense. Game used material for the vet. Nice. All right, third pack of the box. I'm just kind of flying through this at this point. All right, Jameer Watkins. Noah Pinda, Brooks Barnheiser, Kasparis, Kalkbrenner, and there's Cooper again. I gotta look again. This is a little bit different look, I feel like, right there. I'm gonna make that possibility, but I don't know, I'll check it. Cedric Coward on the foil, Derek Queen on the Rise to Stardom, and RJ Barrett on the foil board. All right, sorry about the break. Back at it real quick here, get to the base. Oh, Jace Richardson, rookie. Dothero, that's the first Lakers rookie I think we've seen. Kobe Brea. Drake Powell, Thomas Sorber, and Dylan Harper again. Nice. Bill Russell on the foil. Ace Bailey on the no limit. And Brandon Miller on the blue to 150. Nice. All right, so 125 out of 150 on the Brandon Miller. So a lot of vets. I don't think we've gotten a single numbered rookie, have we? No, we just had the auto, which is nice. But then no numbered rookies at all yet. This is the halfway pack right here for this box. This will probably be, well, almost assuredly be the only Topps basketball I open. There's going to be many products coming out, and this is the lowest on the totem pole for me as far as concerned about opening. So probably the lowest total upside on. So again, it's a nice product, and especially that's a really nice card. Daily Dribble of Anthony Edwards, pretty card. Paulo on the Stars and Noah Essegie on the full board. Nice. Okay, that was halfway point. 5 packs to go. Oh, threw that card down. It's okay. It's just got about 6 million of his cards from 24-25, right? Okay. Ant-Man, first regular card I think I have of his. I think our base, that is. And there we go, Tyrese Proctor, Danny Wolf, Noah Traore, Young Hudson, Jeremiah Fears, Trey Johnson III, Carter Bryant, Thomas Sorber. Okay, that's our foil new school. Jason Tatum and Agbaji for our number to 2025. It's 1795, excuse me, out of 2025. So second numbered card of this box. I think we ended up with what, 4 in the last box? Something like that. Before opening our Chrome packs, that is. If for some reason I do hit any of the variations that I didn't identify here in the video, I will obviously identify in the editing, so you will see it. O'Reilly, how's that Joan Behringer? I don't know a lot about him, but I've heard good things. Vijay Edgecombe as well. Cedric Coward, and hey, nice. Rise to Stardom Cooper Flag on the foil. Full board, whatever they're calling it. Refractor. I don't know. I got a lot to learn still. Tyrese Halliburton on the throwback. And there's Rise to Stardom of VJ Edgecombe. See the difference? And Dalton Connect on the rainbow foil board. Gotta really pronunciate that. Okay. Just 3 packs to go before we get to our Chrome cards. Paul George, where you going? All right. Okay, there's Derek Queen, Clifford, Peavy, Smoot, Knupel, Victor, Walter Clayton, Daily Dribble of Con Knupel, nice. Nice to see that. A little bit more rare. I'll have to, again, I'll have it in here. MVP vault. I'll have the odds in there once I do the editing. And Buddy Hield on the blue. And this is the, I think they call this blue glitter, I think. Yeah, blue glitter. And there's like a sand glitter, which I haven't seen yet. Maybe that's what they're counting as sand glitter. Okay. With just 2 packs to go, we're still missing our autograph, so we'll see that here. I'm gonna guess this pack. Chef Fleming. I have 3 big stacks of cards over here. Crazy how much base there is. Noah Estegui, Hugo Gonzalez, Cam Jones, Anthony Davis, the stars of the NBA. Hugo Gonzalez, rookie on the throwback. Mark Williams. Okay. Mark Williams on the Havoc. That's nice. It's a good one. Havoc Marks. That's right. Havoc Marks. Mark Williams. Okay, cool. Okay, auto. No Limit, Dylan Harper and James Harden on the floorboard. All right, last of the regular packs. So we did open our 2 guarantees. So now let's just see if there's anything additional in here. Okay, here we go. Renault. There's Damon, not sure on that yet. Probably butchered his name enough on this. Ace Bailey, James Watkins, Giannis of the stars of the game. Nolan Traylor, the throwback. Donovan Mitchell, stars of the NBA, and that one is numbered 155 out of 250. Nice. Good rookie, or good rookie. Good vet there. Terrence Shannon on the, looks like the base black, I believe here. 37 out of 68 for the Terrence Shannon Jr. So, nice second year player there, Terrence Shannon Jr. And it looks like that's our 4th, right? Is that our 4th? So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, yeah. So we had 4 numbered cards in each box. So looking like 4 number cards per box is what you can expect. At least that seems right out of my 2 box example. Okay, let's get to this. And I already saw we have a nice rookie, and that is a blue in there too. We're gonna hold off on that a second. Sorry, I know. I don't like when people do that, but it does build a little suspense. I'll give them that. Okay. D'Angelo Russell. There's Stephen Curry. Heck yeah. Let's go. Good start there. Stephen Curry. Kobe Bryant on the rookie. Nice to get a rookie. Another one, Noah Pinda. And another one, Derek Queen. Nice. Very nice. Victor Wembanyama. We are hitting some good cards here, guys. Victor Wembanyama. Trey Johnson, Kasparis, McNeely, and Zion James. I've seen several of these open. I didn't see so many rookies in them, so I think we're just getting really lucky here. Maybe I'm wrong. Cam Jones. There's Alex Sarr. Money. Look at that. Cooper Flag. That is money right there, guys. I bet if I tried to sell that right now, that might sell for enough to pay for what I bought these boxes for. That's how crazy the cards are right now. But that's a big hit. That's probably the biggest hit I would say so far, barring with that blue, maybe. Hugo Gonzalez finishes us up there, and let's get to the last one here. On the back, we have that common Malauch again, and I've butchered his name so many times. Benedict Mathurin, Shea, Chet. All right, come on. Numbered at a 150. Okay, it's a rookie. I'll take it. Elijah Martin, numbered at a 150, 58 out of 150. Nice. So, there we have it. Oh, that goes over here. That's our only numbered rookie card out of both boxes, which is funny. Good autograph though. I got some good solid rookie stuff here with Cooper Flag, which doesn't belong up there. Cooper Flag and the others here with I'm not going to pretend to announce his name again. Elijah Martin on the numbered, and then of course the materials there for Powell. I'll take it. You know, any of the rookies that you can get out of this. 8 total numbered cards out of the regular boxes, all vets, which was I thought a little bit interesting. But we did get a gold as well out of that Kel'el Ware, which is a solid player. And then of course Tobias Harris on the materials for the vet as well. So there we have it. Solid, super solid. I'm super happy with what I got. Not all boxes will look the same, obviously, but this is a pretty good opening, a lot of fun. And Topps started off pretty well for me. I'm looking forward to the bigger sets in the future, so hopefully you'll come back and see me then, and when we start hitting some of those big cards and those big sets later on. But until then, y'all have a great day. Thanks for joining me. See ya.